General Andrews,
And the Dream Stream presents Rapid Runs!
Alright, so we're ready to go, rolling with RGC. So this category is the Warpless category. That means you can avoid levels, but not all the world, so there are some levels that can be skipped. And right now you got the skateboard, which we're only going to see once, because what they added in this game are dinosaurs, which you got right here. They move way faster. You can take one hit, which hopefully you will not take, because if you lose the dinosaur, you lose a lot of speed, although that's going to be really obvious. So the eggs here, they determine certain aspects of what happens in the game. Some will send you to the bosses, some will get you items. Yeah, he wants to pick the first egg because they determine where you can go. At some stage you only have a few choices. We've got spiders, we've got frogs, there's a lot more going on in this game. Thank you for the good luck, Crimson, although it is our RetroGameCommander running the game. Here he goes, grabbing another egg. Yes, another egg! Try to check my notes. When he was throwing axes earlier in the game, if he doesn't press it at the right time, he won't, he'll lose a bit of speed. This is one of those secrets that you can find. There's a special egg. It gives you the ability to keep your items when you run out of lives or in your game over, which is, that's pretty cool. Because if he didn't grab that item, he could potentially, like, if he didn't have that item and he game overed, he would have lost a lot of important items, so that's a really neat secret to get. Alright, we're rolling to the next boss. So the bosses in this game are like as I was told, were like the bosses from Mario Bros. 3. If you do not beat the bosses, you actually have to chase after them to battle them again on the map. And beating the bosses will get him into the next world. So stage 4 here. He also wants to have as little energy as he can at the end of the stage, because it counts the points for it. So if the more energy RG or Master Higgin has, the longer it takes for the points to count down. So the eggplant, which is normally a bad item, is actually useful in here, but you do gotta be careful about that. There are many different dinosaurs here with different abilities. This red one, you'll see RGC use it later on in the game. Well, I mean, he's using it right now, but there's a particular area he will use it in that's very, very useful. So whenever RGC can, he'll try and switch the dinosaurs through the menu and not by grabbing the power-ups, because as you saw, it pauses the game a little bit. Oh, we already had the boss fight. Okay. So he wants to mash the attack button in a rhythm so that he can get the kill as quickly as possible. When you're in the boss fight, if you have a dinosaur buddy, it can target either the dinosaur or Master Higgins, and if it targets the dinosaur, it does nothing to him, which is kind of amusing, considering that if you get hit with the dinosaur in the main levels, you lose the dinosaurs, but they're completely invincible during the boss fight, which is very good because it draws the fire away. We're in stage. Oh yeah, and right now he has 20,000 points. Getting 20,000 points gives you an extra life, which at least they made a point to do something with it. Alright, next world. I was told this one is the first purple dinosaur that he'll encounter, which is not going to be a T-Rex that sings songs and takes care of the kids. I mean, takes care of Master Higgins, I suppose. Right there, the purple dinosaur, a plesiosaurus, which is not that fast on land, but will be very fast underwater because it has flippers. Grab another egg. So he's heading on to stage 2-3, where there's water, and you can finally see the purple dinosaur in action. You pretty much don't want to lose the the purple dinosaur in the underwater stages, because as you can see, swims very, very fast. Meaning the purple dinosaur would mean he slows down right here. So this is not that great. So now he has to be a little bit more careful because he didn't die. It's quite risky going fast underwater because the speed swimming can get you a hit. Alright, 2-4. Also, so in this stage, it's seemingly a normal forest, but there is one particular spider that's different in this level. There's one spider that looks like it's on the ground, but it's actually higher than it looks. It must be the crack cocaine spider from Spiders on Drugs. Remember, kids, winners don't do drugs. But RGC manages to pass it. Alright, on to stage 2.2-5. So this one's a cabin level, with the only fairy power-up he'll get in this Warpless run. There's also some milk he has to avoid, and as mentioned earlier, he wants to keep his energy low, and getting milk is bad, which was right there. But it's funnier to say that Master Higgins is a big boy who's lactose intolerant and won't drink that milk. Oh yeah, so RGC is also avoiding all the food. So if you're wondering like why he's avoiding the food, he's trying not to get excessive energy. There will be times where it's unavoidable, so we'll just have to see. I'm going to assume that was an unavoidable one. Oh, and if the energy goes all the way down, it's also essentially like kind of like a health bar, but not really. You don't take damage from it. But when you run out of energy, Master Higgins just gives up for the night. RGC would be doing some speed swimming here, but since he doesn't have it, Master Higgins is going to have to swim with his water wings. Taking it nice and slow. Slow and steady wins the race, right? If only that was true in speedrunning. But, you know, sometimes you do gotta take it slow. And right here... Right here should be a boss. Oh, he does not want to touch those bubbles, otherwise he'll get trapped. So this is one of the two bosses that can block Master Higgins' attacks. As you can notice, his axe will bounce right off of him. If he had his dinosaur buddy, the dinosaur buddy could have added a little bit more damage. Maybe not a little bit more, just a whole heck of a lot more. Because he doubled the firepower. And he did it! So that's one of the few bosses that can take a while to kill if your mashing is, if your mashing is not that good. Alright, World 3. So World 3 is one of the few worlds, or one of the two worlds, that has the least minimum number of levels required to clear before you fight the boss. So in here, there's only 4 required worlds, including the boss, so not too much that you have to go to. That doesn't mean he can't do the other worlds. It's just in the Warpless run, you try and do as little levels as you can. Oh yeah, there was a piece of meat he jumped over on the bonfire. Oh, this one has fallen coconuts. will Master Higgins put the lime in the coconut and shake it all about? We will never know, for he will never encounter it, ever. Or, he will never grab those coconuts because it would hurt. There was also a beef power-up he had to avoid because Master Higgins is on a strict no-meat diet during his adventure. One his dinosaur buddies to think that they're his next meal. So 3-3 has a purple dinosaur backup that he can take. And since he lost it earlier, it's probably what he'll go for if he can. And he did. Now he has to be a little careful because he's got to take it nice and slow and save the purple dinosaur for the end. Oh, so there's an interesting note with the frogs. If the frog's croaking when you're near the exit, it speeds up the score tally for whatever reason. The coconut. Oh, coconut cream pie. What type of pie do you all like? Coconut cream pie is probably one that I prefer. Alright, 3-4. It's a desert level. It's short, but apparently there is a lot of junk in this level, making it very crowded. Many unique enemies. The quicksand can also be annoying to navigate if you sink in. Man, why can't there ever be slow sand? It's always about the quicksand. The speedrun is so serious, even the sand has to be fast. Let's see, we got some pina coladas, pumpkin pie, nice. Blueberry pie, oh heck yeah. Apple pie is pretty nice. Pecans are alright. Never had rhubarb, sweet potato. Slow sand, sounds the speed boost. Oh yeah, so this, you got a scorpion over here. It's more like an antlion if I gotta say. Oh, that was a nice quick kill. If you position yourself when you get into these boss fight, you can start hitting it. You can start hitting and killing it really quickly. So let's go on to the snow world. So, Snow World is apparently very hard to do fast without collecting some fruits above the bottomless pits, because Master Higgins got to get those vitamins, because the last thing he needs is scurvy. Eat your fruits, kids. There's also a backup purple dinosaur on this level if you need it for later. But it probably also has ice physics too. What are some of your favorite and not so favorite ice levels? So since this is a no reset run, RGC might die a few times during World 4. Because even if your dinosaur buddy takes a hit, you still technically get knocked back, so the dinosaur might get hit and then he falls backwards from the reverse knockback, which is not fun, as I've experienced in Mega Man 11. It's not here nor there. So World 4-2 is pretty similar to the forest of World 3, but it just has a bonfire at the end. Favorite ice level is Chill Pink Mega Man X. That's a pretty good choice there. I agree. Although it's probably more snow than it is ice, but give or take. So 4-3 is a white-colored cavern with some semi-homing bats you'll see in this run. And he needs to bait them by jumping so they won't hit you. Homing bats. Sounds like someone's chucking batarangs at you. Oh, and we got those moving platforms as well. And you got in 2. I've played that, but I haven't beaten it. I've only beaten the first game. Okay, 4-3. Or, wait a minute. No, 4-4. Another underwater level. Hopefully RGC will be able to keep the purple dinosaur. And he's able to run through the bubbles because the game lets him. But if you touch the bubbles as Master Higgins, you will get captured by it, and you could break out of it. It's not instant death, but you know, it is a time waster. So there's a weird part where you have to get on foot that he went through already. So let's see, the RNG, if I can grab my notes. Yeah, so there's not really quote-unquote RNG, it just depends on which eggs you take, and depending on which world you're in, sometimes you have choices, and sometimes you just don't. Alright, the Ice Cave. There's many falling icicles and flaming skulls. RGC has the blue dinosaur equipped here because the blue dinosaur has a good grip on the slippery aspects of the game, which makes it very, very useful. But yeah, you get attacked by falling icicles and flaming skulls. The boss must be a fan of the Song of Ice and Fire to have popsicles and hot heads coming right at you. So RGC could have attempted the quick kill here on this octopus, but for the sake of the run, the safety of the run, he will not attempt that, although it is possible to kill it in one hit. Or, not one hit, in one cycle. And this one has one of the more predictable teleportations. So what RGC is doing with the dinosaur is hoping that it will target the dinosaur instead of him, so he doesn't have to jump. One for a bar. I don't think I've had those. Alright, next world. Cavern starts with a hard cave with the homing bats once again. I feel like we're trespassing on a millionaire's cave. So he's trying to... RGC's trying to go as fast as he can, but also being very careful because it's pretty tough, and falling in pits is not a good idea. Alright, heading into World 5-2, there's another backup purple dinosaur near the end of the level that RGC can get. Give him another chance at the water levels. So we're kind of we're over halfway in the game, so this is actually pretty quick. There's 8 worlds in the game. Let me double check that fact. Always double check your facts. Yes, 8 worlds. So there it is. Let's see, next level is the 5-3 where it has coyotes everywhere. And sometimes they can swarm on the screen mixed with the other enemies, so RGC has to, of course, be careful once again. But really though, shouldn't those coyotes be chasing a roadrunner or something? I mean look, there's a bunch and they just keep coming at you. What is with the old games and a fascination with number 8 that relate? Well, if it was made in Asia, 8 is considered the lucky number. It's much like the lucky number 7 in the West. So, there you go. That's probably it. No, it's not lucky in Japan, it's lucky in Asia. Everybody likes to keep saying like, oh, it's from Japan, but no, it's just majority of Asia. Oh no, he picked the wrong egg. Blind stage. Oh, I see. It's because RGC. Oh, I see. Oh, that's bad. He wanted to take the 8th egg at the point, which sends him directly to the boss level. So this is a detour essentially. So you can see the red dino is immune to walking on lava. It doesn't know how to play the floor as lava, but fireballs and bonfires will still hurt them. This is not exactly what he wanted. Right now, he's going in blind. Because in World 5-3, if he picked the 8th egg, he would have gone directly to the boss. Because it's a shortcut egg. And now I'm not sure how accurate these notes are. So there was no note about this vertical climbing level. Oh, that's kind of interesting, changing up the gameplay. Kind of like I won't say it gives Ice Climber vibes, but going up a vertical area makes me think of, oh no. Think of Ice Climbers. That dang homing bat. Got him right where he didn't want it. And at the end, too. Alright, if he can get to World 5-4, he could cheese it by using the pink dinosaur to fly. But that is not the case, so Archie has to improvise. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, he already lost another one. Now he has to go through deciding whether to... Oh, got spiked. Those purple dinosaurs, those Plesiosaurus, are definitely going extinct in this adventure. RGC skillfully beats down that flying enemy. So just like in D&D, don't ever go into the water unless you absolutely have to. Alright, we made it to the end. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Oh, yeah, he almost ran out of health and died from the lack of energy. It's essentially a time limit, but they just decided to make it be energy. Alright. We're at the boss, so RC is gonna cheese it by using the pink dinosaur to fly through. And even though he is cheesing the level, still has to be careful for the, the just in case. Especially the just in case files. That's a bad pun. So the boss here is one of the easier ones if you manage to keep the pink dinosaur flying, because it'll distract the boss. But still, has to be careful just in case. Look at that pterodactyl just dropping all the stuff. Oh, that one was not too optimized, but at least he didn't die. So that was one of the easier boss fights if you have the pink dinosaur, but I think even without it, it should be fine. So World 6 has the least amount of level you need in order to complete it compared to 5 and 3. So this world will be the shortest one that RGC has to go through. So he's gonna get... Oh, he got the egg. There was an egg that he wanted to grab. As another backup, because you can have multiple dinosaurs. Grabbing the fruit so he doesn't pass out. Master Higgins' blood sugar is not that great. Made it with 1 health once again. Alright, which egg is he picking? Number 8. Again, remember, the eggs do determine where you can go sometimes. So World 6-2 is an underwater level, and unfortunately we don't have the purple dinosaur to come help us. The RGC sure is cutting it close. But that makes it exciting, right? When he gets the comeback. So swimming against the wall, you don't lose momentum when you're swimming up against the wall, going up or down. So that's one of the things he'll do to avoid stuff. And if I didn't know any better, they just use the exact same stage, but like place new enemies in it. He's a good swimmer. I mean, he is. Master Higgins is does look like he's wearing swimming trunks. And hey, you don't need to breathe underwater. Well, I made it with 2 bars left. Alright, heading into stage 6-3. Seems like a necessity if he's an islander. You ever had a water stage where you didn't go underwater? It's never just swimming above it. Alright, so 6-3 is where you'll see the first crab and octopus enemies. And the one crab you want to look out for is the giant enemy crab. Alright, let's see what the holdup is. Oh, his splits crash. Don't worry. Ridge Racer! Don't worry, as you see, there's the timer on the stream. You can always retime it later on splits. Oh no! He certainly didn't do massive. Hit the crab in its weak spot. Didn't hit any crabs in its weak spot. That enemy did hit his blue dinosaur in the weak spot. It took so much massive damage it poofed out of existence. Man, you ever seen that? A frog that just changes color? Usually they're just either brightly colored or they're camouflaged. So here's this giant enemy crab. And he can hit its weak point for massive damage. Alright, so 6-4. Believe it or not, Master Higgin is walking on air until he decides to pick the pink dinosaur, which of course he's going to cheese it through. This is the equivalent of getting the T-Wing from Mario Bros. 3. With the pink dinosaur, you can skip most of the enemies if that didn't happen. Fortunately, he still has another one, so take 2. Alright, take 2, Adventure Island, 6-4. I have not finished Blaster Master, but that was quite the game to go through. Now, the reason RGC dipped down underneath the clouds was most likely to get fruit energy, just in case. But he doesn't really need it. He doesn't really need it. Especially with how fast that pink dinosaur was flying. Alright, it's a hill featuring many cloud platforms in 6-5. I'm getting flashbacks to Adventure Island 1 all over again with those cloud platforms. Apparently this would be a bland level if it weren't for the clouds. Oh no. It makes it more thematic. So would you say the clouds cloud the blandness in this level? Because otherwise, compared to all the other levels, this level is kind of generic from the looks of it. Alright, should be at the end right now. There's also another thing with Adventure Island 2. The levels are not nearly as long as the first game. In the first game, they went on for quite a while. And I think that they definitely improved this game by having shorter, more quick-paced levels. Alright, once again, gonna go with some cheese with the pink dino, because it's another vertical cavern. We've seen the first one where he didn't have the pink dinosaur, but he's gonna cheese it here. He wants to also avoid the milk that's in this level too, but maybe that's why Master Higgins just keeps is so squishy. He's just not drinking his milk and getting that bone density. Unless, of course, he's lactose intolerant, like we were talking about. Or worse, allergic. Alright, so 6-7. You really want the pink dino here because it saves the most time going through. So RGC will get some fruit as he flies on his way up. Otherwise, he's gonna pass out because this level is it's gonna take a little bit. But thanks to the pink dino, it shouldn't be that bad. But man, is he getting hungry? Gotta eat those grapes. Gotta get that blood sugar up. Ooh, so close. But at least he made it. At least he made it. And here's the flying boss. So, you know, this gives me Mega Man 2 Dragon vibes. Oh no, he got peckered. Oh, and the boss ran away. Ooh. Now RG's gonna have to start chasing after said enemy and taking lots of food along the way. The only way you would be saving time in this level is if there was a pink dinosaur egg somewhere. Yikes indeed. Oh, looks kind of scary. I would say compared to the try to do full jump right there. I would say compared to the first game, this one seems much more inviting. Alright. Too bad these eggs don't give much. Except for an occasional one-up. Oh, and he still has to play the level again. Aye. At least it's kind of neat, you having to chase the boss like in Mario Bros. 3. Killing all those polar bears. Are those polar bears? From what I can see, it looks like polar bears. Or are they just giant bunny bears? Oh, another secret. Welcome to my secret room. I'll give you this item. A piece of meat. Yum yum. Or pigs. Maybe that's where the pork is. Oh, first appearance of a rabbit? That's pretty good. Alright, take two. Time for RGC's redemption. He's gonna make some fried chicken out of this boss. So, this stage is not too bad. It was just a little unfortunate with an attack. As you can see, he killed him quickly, or killed it quickly. Alright, World 7. Volcano. It's a volcano world with the dread volcano type design. I assume lava and magma. So, according to RGC's note, the red dragon, my bad. I mean, they used to call dinosaurs the walking dragons. So the red dino is really good in the volcano world because, as you've seen earlier, it can walk on magma and lava, or both, which can be quite the lifesaver. Considering if Master Higgins fell into there, he'd get his Higgins cooked. Chicken dinner. How does everybody like their chicken done? I'm boring. I like fried chicken. Okay. So in this stage, there's a bunch of dragonflies because it's summer, and the bugs all come out when it's summer, right? And if you get hit by the dragonflies, they're not so fly. But otherwise, the level seems basic. Oh, grilled's pretty good. Oh, right, chicken nuggies. Chicken nuggies. Alright, folks, remember to keep it fit. Well, unless you're burning energy like Master Higgins right here. Would Master Higgins not be the most fit character? I mean, his metabolism is off the charts. Alright, time for 7-3. So he's gonna use the red dino because, or if he didn't have to change it from the power up, it's just much safer because he has more or less opportunities to accidentally get cooked. But now RGC has to play just a bit safe, taking his time, because otherwise he'd just walk underneath all that. That's kind of scary right there, that platform. Just suddenly dropping. It's like, psych! Thank you. Alright, 7-4. If you pick the right egg, you can avoid one of the 2 volcano levels from World 7. You'll go to a coastal hill with moving clouds instead. And it does not violate the Warpless or any % category. So if you wanted to skip those annoying volcano levels, you can skip it. So in order to stand on a cloud, you'd have to not be very, very heavy or dense. Is that why Master Higgins gets knocked out so easily? Because he's literally made of nothing? I mean, if you want to get technical, he's made of bits. As is with everything else. Alright, so RGC's heading into 7-5, where this is one of the few times he will grab the eggplants to help with the run. So here's the thing. Master Higgins can get eggs, but if it's an eggplant, he can't get it. Why is that, you may wonder? Well, because apparently, for whatever reason, in Japan, they just don't like eggplants. They just do not like them. After Master Higgins said, well, I was gonna say Master Higgins was gonna go Tony Hawk in this adventure, but that was not the case. Oh, and if you'll notice, the volcano, when it spits out the lava or magma, it's always in the same pattern. Alright, boss. So, it's another giant bug that can block your attacks. So the only way so if it can't be killed by fire, you just have to get a bludgeoning weapon, because it has fire immunity. I mean, what kind of bug lives in a volcano? Like, you gotta be like one of the toughest bugs in the bugdom. in the bug world to survive that. This fight would have been a little faster if RGC was able to bring one of his dinosaur buddies into this. Unfortunately, oh geez, an earwick. Those are not pleasant to look at. Not pleasant to look at, but that boss wasn't too bad. Alright, World 8. World 8 only has 6 required levels, including the final one. It's the same number of levels as World 1, with slightly more than World 3. So normally, in World 8, there's 14... According to these notes, there's actually 14 levels in this world, but you can skip most of that and only have to do 6 of the 14, which that's a lot. So you have to know the correct egg order in order to get the least horrible levels. Levels that I do not know, but RGC does. The levels you don't want in World 8 are the volcano levels, because they like spitting fire. And that's just not fire. Last World has the most varieties of levels. So thankfully it's not the Lost Worlds, even though they both have dinosaurs in there. So RGC's trying to collect the right egg that will send him to the places he wants. So in 8-1, we had the snow levels. In 8-2, the one he wants to go to is an underwater level. But of course he picked the wrong egg, so he's gonna have to make do with what he has. Yeah, I was confused. I was like, hey, in the notes it says go to water level, and you went to water level. But yeah, so knowing the eggs which eggs send you to where is very, very important. Yes, follow the RGC. He is one of the biggest Mega Man fans, and he's also a fan of cats. And his streams are quite humorous and entertaining. So this stage also looks like the same underwater stages that RGC's gone before, with just different enemy placements. All right, we got the chat backing up RGC on him being entertaining. All right, let's see if he got the right egg to go to the volcano cave in 8-3. The music here is also pretty good too. Oh no, did he pick the wrong one? Oh, now he picks the wrong one, even though all the eggs look exactly the same. Oh, this does not look like the volcano. If this is a volcano, this is the most tame volcano I have ever seen. Yeah, that was a rotten egg. Ugh, it's rotten. Ooh, got caught by Wile E. Coyote. Gonna equip the axe. The really cool thing is you get items in this game. Before chasing Roadrunners, while the Coyote was chasing Master Higgins. How many Master Higgins does it take before the Wile E. Coyote is satisfied? Meat, indeed. Once again, avoiding the food so it doesn't eat up time at the end when he reaches the exit. Man, these animals sure know how to start a fire. What were they cooking? Were they cooking that meat? Acme dynamite incoming. Oh, wouldn't that be something? Master Higgins throwing dynamite. All right, let's see where we're going. We're going off script. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. RGC, he's improvising. Oh yeah, and if you touch the rocks, you trip and fall and hurt yourself, which is probably one of the more ridiculous things to game over or lose a life from. What are the most ridiculous ways to die in a video game that is just unbelievable? With hidden truths that the analysts taught us how to make, but they forgot how to use it as time goes on. Not very true. Or maybe all the ones that knew how to make it don't know how to make it anymore, and that's why you don't want to get in the bubble. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on, RGC, break out of it. That was quite the heart attack, if I must say. Ooh. Come on, be able to that speed. Oh, no. Oh, yay! We finally see the purple dinosaur again. I wonder how long we'll see him for. In reference with all the previous ones that disappeared. Oh, we're almost at the giant plesiosaurs. Uh-oh, we're driving blind. That detour was not good. He's never seen that level before. Oh, and there goes the purple dinosaur again. How long did that one last? 15 seconds? That's funny. That's funny. Oh. If I'm not mistaken, I think he was trying to slip down there, but Master Higgins, would not. Oh. RGC is defenseless right now. This is, well, obviously not optimal, but now it's just even more risque. Wait, no, that's not the right word, just risky. Oh. You ever seen jellyfish swim that fast? If I saw a jellyfish swim that fast, that would be bad. Ah yes, RGC only has 2 more levels to go through. You'd think the jellyfish would act like the bloopers from Mario Brothers, but no, they go in a pattern from the looks of it. Oh, so this time it doesn't shoot fire. Or projectiles. If you're able to shoot fire underwater, that's pretty fire. Ooh. Dim jellyfish. There's no checkpoints in this game. But being that the levels are so short, it's the ceiling spikes. Most people say ceiling spikes because they can't, or people usually forget whether it's stalactite or stalagmites. And there is a difference. One's on the bottom and one's on top. My toe! My toe! Oh, a pacifist run. Outside of fighting the bosses, how passive can Master Higgins be during the game? It would probably be that would be stressful. Whatever they are, dynamite. They are not. That was whack. And that is why winners don't do drugs. That was whack. He just fell for whatever reason. Didn't think the kill plane was that strict. I was gonna say lenient, but that's the complete opposite of it. Rut-row indeed. But RGC's just trying to make the run more exciting. It's all tense now because now he has to be careful. All right, he's almost there. Gotta get past that seahorse. And just Be a little patient. Watch the patterns. Alright. He's gone through this before. Oh, actually, he can't be too patient because his health. Oh man. Okay, I lied about the rocks getting Master Higgins in trouble. But still, they usually do. That's a tough squeeze over there. And what we saw right there with the grape is it expiring within like seconds. So maybe in Adventure Island, time just goes by like way faster. Seconds equals to minutes, minutes to hours, and that's quite the squeeze he had to go through. Oh, finally, a weapon. Well, of course, at the end. Alright, so close to the end. It would be nice if these eggs actually gave you some dinos. Which would have saved some time. Oh, RGC took another detour. But who knows? Maybe he'll find a dino egg around here. So this level is not what he intended to go through. Oh, that's some lag there with so many things animating on screen. Yeah, he's avoiding all the red parts of the level. Oh. No. Now RGC has to do it with skill. Come on, RGC. You can do it. Baiting the frog. Oh man. You have to play extra safe, or it'll be extra crispy. What? Oh, nose. Oh, that's a little unfortunate, but hopefully RGC will get the correct eggs this time to show you how short this can be. You see, all those deaths earlier were to show you like how the run could go wrong. Now this is for reals. This is for reals this time. Oh, I see the penguin drops the ice. And all those snow bunnies getting axed. Oh, too bad you can't break them boulders. Them boulders. Ooh, that's a clutch dodge there. At least this gives RGC the chance to get some of the dino eggs if he can get into the levels. Alright, RGC, pick the right egg this time. A 1-up's always good. Alright. That one was the right one this time. Ah, RGC usually has the splits to guide him on which eggs to grab, which is a neat way for speedrunning as a reminder. Here we go again through the underwater stages without the purple dinosaur. Getting a spare axe just in case. Those jellyfishes kind of look like marshmallows. Or keeping that energy up, eating while swimming underwater. Never seen someone eat food underwater and just immediately digest it. It's amazing how his hat stays on while swimming. Neat trick. Did RGC get the right egg? Ah, it could be a swim cap. Or maybe he's also wearing a wig. RGC once again gets the right eggs. Remember, he's supposed to go through only six of the world in this last one. This last one has 14 worlds. That frog is getting quite dangerous right there. Alright, being just a little patient on the food. Oh no! Don't worry, RGC, you still got another hammer. Because it's hammer time. Alright, so hopefully the frogs won't intimidate you, but to be honest, if frogs could kill you, or could take you down with one touch, which they can do if you touch the brightly colored frogs. For those of you who don't know, tropical frogs that are brightly colored are really poisonous to the touch. And that is how they keep themselves safe. I mean, you could always get a swim cap and have your own brand of swim caps. Found one in the wild in Ohio once. Really? Alright, let's get the right egg. Seems to be mostly the second egg. Alright. We skipping. This one he has to swim through, and he can't cheese it above. For what reason, I'm not entirely sure. But well, I'll take RetroGameCommander's word for it. Probably because you normally would have the purple dinosaur here to help you out and get through it. Too bad you can't pop the balloons using the axe. That would actually be really cool if you were allowed to do that, but no. How does it not pop if you throw an axe at it? It doesn't make any sense. Alright. The final egg. A 1-up. It's a magic balloon. It's it's one of those prehistoric bubbles that are way harder to break. The bubbles we have now are just not as good. Oh no, it's the wrong egg. He's supposed to be at the plesiosaurus. Now he's got to deal with crabs. Uh-oh. If you had the pink dinosaur, this level might also be cheesed. That was quite the sight. That might have been scary with the arowana fish coming at you. Just suddenly you see a long fish coming right at you. RGC's skipping the... Oh, wait, is he gonna attempt to grab the X? Oh no, he was attempting to get the jumps. Yay, purple dinosaur. How long will he keep this one? Oh, the meow. The meow. Hey, when you gotta drink, you gotta drink. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. How did he drown with the purple dinosaur? RGC has never played this level, so he's going blind. Oh, these crabs giving him the shuffle. But yeah, that jump was quite nuts, or sketchy, I'd say. Ooh, too bad you can't jump on top of it. Jumped too fast, too early. Just take it easy, RGC. Oh, there we go. Now that was the right timing. Oh no, the secret only works once. I mean that's how dim secrets would be. Or it could be just the wrong one. In his defense, they do both have the similar layout. What will he get at the end? Alright, let's see if he can make it. You got to get that timing down. Okay, so he's trying to feel for where the clouds are gonna be. Oof, good thing it was on a good cycle, otherwise those clouds would have dropped him off. Hey, at least the frogs don't jump back out of the water. Alright, he made it. And with no clue which eggs will do what. Alright, we're at the boss. Imagine if he just walked past it. Oh my god, finally! The hardest level. Inside the purple dinosaur. This is some Contra level design here. There's a tricky layout. Many frogs in bottomless pits, plus nasty water. And by nasty water, makes it sound like this is the sewer or something. You think he can find some pizza to be delivered here? Pizza delivery service, I need you to deliver a pizza down here to where the nasty water is. Oh wow, that frog really wanted him dead. This game just took my suggestion and was like, nope, I'm gonna jump out from the bottomless pit. Man, too bad that egg wasn't an X. Otherwise, the section would have been much easier. And seriously, though, how do you not step on a maggot and not kill it? Oh my god, that frog is such a troll. This level seems quite trolly, especially with the maggots pattern. That looks like digestive juice as opposed to water. I would not be swimming in there if given the choice. Ooh, that was That was not a good spot to be in. Oh, oh dear. Here we go again. At least RGC will be more equipped, and I'll show you where the actual eggs should have sent you. Oh, I mean, you already saw it sent into the stomach. Alright, just gonna have to take it easy. Take it easy, RGC. You can do this. Because I'm not sure if I would be able to. I mean, he knows more about the game than me. This game is super trolly, don't worry. Yeah, that last level seemed really trolly. It seems quite punishing if you don't have equipment. Alright, we got 1 out of 6 done. Alright, get the right egg. Get the right egg. Two, 4, 2, 2. So those are the eggs he wants to get. The second egg, then the fourth egg, then the second, and then the second again. Yeah, bring on the hype. RGC. RGC. He's gonna rock this game. I noticed that those enemies only seem to spit projectiles if you have a projectile yourself. Must be a prehistoric defense mechanism. Can you imagine that you bring like a tool with you while you're going underwater, and then suddenly the marine life also has tools? That is interesting. That could also be a strategy to avoid projectiles. Where's that cool ass? Or whoops, where's that cool emote? Uh-oh, did RGC lose track? RGC, read the comments afterwards. I'll read it for you if that's gonna help. You adore Breath of the Fire 3. Oh yeah, it was commissioned by RetroGameCommander, and I made that particular emote. All right, we got Blue Dinosaur going in. Yeah, that's what General Andrew said. Focus on the run. Focus on the run. You got this. Oh, we got the breaking away platforms. At least he has the dinosaur. It's okay to ignore chat when you're doing a run. In a marathon. Let's be clear about that. Let's be very clear about that. Get that hype train going. Or... oh no. Cat, and Momo are your favorite Breath of Fire characters. Or yeah. I have not played Breath of Fire. I only know of it. What games do you guys know but have never actually played? You just know the name of it, you know it exists. You're a big Pico fan. Or Pico. Alright. Random egg. Let's go! Let's go! Ah, it's an underwater level. Went to the right level by accident. Alright, now you get to see this level with the purple dinosaur. Hopefully. Now you get to see RGC go into overdrive. Into maximum overdrive. No blind level now, actually broken character. Oh yeah, he doesn't have to worry about the bubbles, because, animal buddy. Ooh. Hey, he kept Plessy here. Egg 2. Tales of Destiny series. Yay! Alright. It's all... well, maybe not all or nothing. And now you see how much easier this level is with the right equipment. It always pays to be prepared. Especially when you have unlimited throwing stone axes. Oh, that's not nice. Even the immune system has projectiles. That meat there was to keep you from dying from the time limit, which is quite peculiar. It's almost as if it was required. Alright, now RGC has to get past the tricky parts. At least he has a free hit that he can take if Plessy here doesn't, if Plessy here gets hit. No, don't let the frog follow. Can't follow me if he's too far away. No, Plessy. Alright, final boss. Final boss. Give him hype. Give him hype. Huh. Seems like being on the right side of things. Yeah, you better be on the right... oh, he did it! He did it! Not yet, not yet. Not yet, just trolling. He has a second phase. Man, it's just the fly from... the fly. And it's living inside the stomach of the plesiosaur. This thing's a parasite. Ooh, play it safe, RGC. Play it safe. Okay, is it for real this time? Okay, he did it. Time. Or is it? Alright, congratulations, RGC. You've done it. You've saved your lovely Tina from the monsters.